Hi everyone, today we discuss about MRI safety zones. ACR 4 zone concept. The MRI environment is divided into 4 safety zones according to recommendation of American College of Radiology. The purpose is to create progressively stricter access control as a person moves closer to MRI magnet. Zone 1, Public Access Area. Definition: Zone 1 is freely accessible to the public and is outside the influence of MRI magnetic field. Examples: hospital entrance, public corridors, reception area, general outpatient area. Characteristic of this zone has no MRI hazard, no screening required. Paramagnetic objects are permitted in this zone. Visitor, patient and staff can move freely. Typical magnetic field, approximately background field only. Earth's magnetic field nearly equals to 0.05 millitesla. Zone 2, also called patient screening or preparation area. Definition: this is transition area between unrestricted public area and control MRI environment. Purpose of this zone is patient registration, MRI safety questionnaire, implant verification, pregnancy screening, consent, changing into MRI safe clothing, removal of metallic object. Activities of this zone is history taking, screening of pacemaker, removal of watches, keys, wallet, mobile phone, hearing aids, hairpins, dentures, oxygen cylinder unless MRI compatible. Personnel, reception staff, MRI technologists, nurses can stay in this zone. Hazards: the static magnetic field is usually negligible, but inadequate screening here can lead to serious incident later. This is actually preparation zone before going to main magnetic field region. Zone 3, controlled access area. Definition: this is a restricted area where the fringe magnetic field is strong enough to present hazard. Access of this zone only by MRI technologist and radiologist. Authorized engineer properly screened patient can go in this zone. Characteristic of this zone is locked access, restricted entry, continuous supervision, ferromagnetic detection may be used. Emergency equipment must be MRI compatible. Hazard for this zone: projectile effect. This is very important to know. Any ferromagnetic object may accelerate rapidly towards a magnet. Example: oxygen cylinder, wheelchair, IV stand, scissor, etc. Sharp metallic object can be avoided in this region, otherwise it will become projectile towards the main magnetic bore. Next, pacemaker malfunction. The magnetic field may interface with implanted cardiac devices. If any patient with MRI non-compatible pacemaker enter in the magnetic zone, the pacemaker of this patient can malfunction and serious problem can occur. Implant heating. Certain metallic implant may heat due to RF energy. Radio frequency excitation causes some heat formation if patient has any metallic implant. Device malfunction, example insulin pump, neurostimulator, cochlear implant, magnetic field, cochlear implant, etc. Magnetic field for this zone, commonly near or above the 5 Gauss 0.5 millitesla line, which is the traditional boundary used to limit access for individual with certain implanted devices. Zone 4 or MRI scanner room. Definition: Zone 4 contains the MRI magnet itself. This is most hazardous area because the magnetic field is always present here even when no scan is being performed. Precaution should be needed if you who are entering in this zone. Component of this zone: MRI scanner, patient table, RF coils, gradient coil, cryogenic system, emergency coinch button, hazard, etc. Static magnetic field, usually 1.5 Tesla or 3 Tesla, or recently 7 Tesla also. Projectile effect in this zone. Ferromagnetic object can become dangerous projectile. RF heating also obviously can occur. Radio frequency pulses may cause skin burn, cable burn, loop burn, heating of conductive implant. Gradient magnetic field can cause peripheral nerve stimulation, muscle twitching. Loud acoustic noise. Corrosion hazard. If a supermagnetic magnet quenches, liquid helium rapidly vaporizes and oxygen may be displaced, creating a asphyxiation risk. Frostbite can occur from extremely cold gases. Acoustic noise can exceed 110 decibel, so hearing protection is mandatory for patients who are going to scan. MRI safety classification for devices: MR safe, no known hazard in any MRI environment. MR conditional, safe only under specific condition, field strength, SAR position, etc. MR unsafe, must never enter zone 4. Why these zones matter? The zone system helps to prevent projectile accident, burns, implant malfunction, RF injuries. Corrosion related incident. Unauthorized access. Zone 1 for public area, no restriction needed. Zone 2 screening and preparation area. Zone 3 restricted access, entry only after complete screening. Zone 4 magnet room, highest risk and strictest control. The MRI magnet is always on in most superconducting systems. Never bring MR unsafe equipment into zone 4. Hearing protection is required during scanning due to high acoustic noise. The 5 Gauss line is an important safety boundary associated with control access.